Gemini, this is going to be a general reading for your sign between the week of the 29th and the 5th of October. Let's begin. Interesting. So Gemini here, your pre-week energy. So I'm getting very strongly something here. So before I started, I restarted this video. Obviously, you can't tell, but as I was about to shuffle, the lovers jumped out. So it means to me that you're making some sort of big choice. You're choosing between two paths this week. You're making some sort of decision between two paths within your life. And this is generally what this reading is about. I feel like there's something that I probably needed to tell you off the bat. Maybe you're really questioning and trying to find some sort of guidance and trying to find some sort of help and to figure out your situation. But if you're trying to find your way, this is a confirmation that this reading is for you. Because you're leaving one path and you're going down another path. But your pre-week energy here, even before I get to the pre-week energy, something you really need to know about this reading, which is something I don't usually do, is that you in your life, generally speaking, at this point in time, the experiences you're going through and have been through in the last maybe few weeks, is what I'm hearing, up until the next few weeks, are all about your homecoming within yourself. You're having a homecoming within yourself, and this is like an energetic thing that's happening where your Akashic records are being integrated within you without you realizing it. This is happening mostly while you sleep, while you dream, but the things that have been happening in your life as of late, they might feel very up and down. Things are really up and down in your life. I wouldn't say chaotic, but they're really up and down. And it's almost like you're riding the wave at this time. But these things is for a homecoming within you. It's allowing the energy of yours from your past lives to come back into you. Your energy is returning to you and you're celebrating. You feel more happy in general as each day goes by, as each week goes by. You've been feeling more and more happy. You can't explain why. You just feel like celebrating all the time. And you're celebrating because you're having a homecoming within you. You're having you're having harmony within yourself. Prior to this week beginning, so this energy is happening over the next few weeks as well. 2 weeks, next couple of weeks, you're going to be experiencing this energy of homecoming. It's been up and down before. It's going to feel a bit up and down moving forwards the next 2 weeks, but it's going up and down so your energy can come back. It's like if when you have stuff on your bed, and like rubbish, like little bits and pieces on your bed, and you shake the sheets and it goes up and down, and then all the rubbish gets off. That's kind of what's happening with you right now. All the rubbish is being removed from you. All the bad energy, all the bad people, all the bad things, bad habits. They're all being removed from you at this moment of time. This is why you're experiencing this. It's sort of a homecoming. Your energy is coming back into your true self. You're going to feel more whole. There's more energy that you need to reclaim from your Akashic records in the future. But when you get to that point, you'll realize that you've gotten to that point. You're being more in tune moving forwards about who you are, more in tune about everything in general. Like you're leveling up in a major way. You just don't realize it yet. That's why you feel like celebrating. It's a confirmation for you. Again, you might be drinking a lot, more than you, maybe you stopped drinking and then you just started drinking all of a sudden. Like you just feel like celebrating. Um, you feel like whatever you do for celebration, you're doing that basically. And don't go out and drink. It's a bad habit. All right. Um, but before your week even begins, the energy you're in, you're really letting go of things. You're really, really letting go at things. You've gone within your mind. You've really done a lot of introspection within your mind, clearing up what you believe to be true. And I'm getting here that you haven't just thought about it; you've acted it out. Like, is this thing true? You've tested things, and that you've literally tested things to see if they're true for you or not, if they're good for you, if they're not. And you tested things, and is allowing your mind to be a lot more clearer. You're at this position now where your mind is very clear about things in your life, what serves you, what doesn't serve you, what's good for you, what's not good for you, what benefits you, what doesn't benefit you, what's stealing your energy away, what gives you energy. You really have a clear understanding. Your ideas are very clear. You're able to communicate more clearer to people. Like, you don't waffle. Before, you used to waffle and really make small talk and all of this, like you were really doing all of that nonsense. And you see it as nonsense as well. And you were doing all of that, and now you've come to a point where your communication is very sharp. I'm seeing your communication is like the edge of a sword, a blade of a sword, or a sword of a blade. Is it a blade of a sword? Blade of a sword. Yeah, it's a blade of a sword. A sword of a blade. Maybe you feel like Blade from. Maybe I'm seeing Wesley Snipes. Maybe you feel like that kind of. I don't know. I haven't seen the new Blade actually. I don't even know if it's out yet. But I'm seeing you as like Wesley Snipes as the Blade. Maybe you feel like you feel a bit like Blade, kind of like what's the word? What is the word? Unacknowledged. You're not acknowledged as somebody that, like, you feel different. You're different. You're different, and you feel different, and you are able to do things very differently, but you're not acknowledged for being who you are by your environment. Your environment deems you as a threat. People deem you as a threat because they're afraid of you. They're afraid of what they don't know. That's interesting. But you're very clear now. You've tested things. You really tested things. And I see this like you've almost been playful. Like you've really tested things from a place of being playful. Like you're like, let me test it just to see if it's true or not. If this person's true or not. If this thing is true or not. And by you testing things, they've shown their true colors to you. And you're now at this point where in your mind, you don't have any doubts about people, things, places, habits, like anything like that. You don't have a doubt about anything. Like you really have a clear mind at this time, and it's allowing you to really walk away from things that have left you disappointed, things that have disappointed you, things that are disappointing you, things that have left you feeling abandoned, like people around you that make you feel abandoned, even though you feel like you're there, they should be your friend and you're their friend, or however it goes. Like you feel very abandoned by people in general. It's strongly what I'm getting here, and it's true. You're letting go of these people. They decide not to. They decide not to stroke your ego. They decide not to give you your flowers almost. They don't give you these people, like they 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 make you compromise yourself. They make you compromise yourself, and they don't give you any they don't give you, there's a word I'm trying to think of, they don't give you anything in return. Like they give you something, but they don't give you like your acknowledgement. They don't give you your flowers in return, and it's left you feeling really abandoned. Like you don't feel like there's a true connection with you and people around you, your friends, your co-workers, your family. Not your family. I don't think your family is even involved here. I feel like you've kind of moved on from them, whoever you are. Like you're like living your own life. without any like dependencies like that. Like you're really like Blade, like you're like really independent. You're hyper independent. Like you're like the solo, El Solo. So I just I had a spirit just come in with a mustache and go El Solo, like a Mexican mustache. It looks like a skeleton as well. Um, and he's got like a hat on, like one of those hats, one of those Mexican hats. The cowboy, are they cowboy hats? I don't know what they're cowboy hats, whatever they are. But anyway, you're really letting go of situations. You're really letting go of things that abandon you, really make you feel disappointed, and you're kind of like in this energy now of like, really like, what really fulfills me? Like, what do I desire? It's like you're going after these grapes of desire here. Like these grapes are almost like grapes of desire, fruits of desire. Um, it's quite an opulent thing in the olden days. Like grapes were like, I don't know what they represented, but they represented something to do with like opulence, like sort of like um like a heart's desire, like a heart's true desire, like a heart's like pleasure almost. Because we all seek pleasure in one kind of way or another, and it's like pleasure in a way. And what they're representing for you here, it's like you really in this position of like, I'm being more selfish towards of like, I'm being selfish now. I'm not giving my energy, my love, my fun. I feel like you're very fun. You're a very fun person. Like you like to make people around you happy. You like to start the party. Is what I'm getting. You're a party starter. You know how to make the environment nice for people. You know how to make the environment like set up the mood for whatever the occasion is. Like you're really good at doing stuff like that. And you're like, I'm not doing this for people anymore. I'm doing it for myself now. I'm looking after myself. And you're still ready to go at any time. Like you're not like um changing yourself. Like you're still somebody that's very practical. Again, you're a very practical person. You're very confident and practical about your abilities, about who you are, about what you know in general. Like you're very confident and practical, and you're stepping. You don't realize it, but you're stepping more into wealth now. You're stepping more into wealth, and you feel your energy feels wealthy as well as you're letting go of more and more things. You're freeing your energy, your energetic attachment to those things. So an energy attachment, think of it as like a tunnel, a train tunnel, right? So an energy attachment is like a train tunnel, and the train has to go through that tunnel to get to the next station. And you're like one station, and somebody else is like another station. And that train tunnel, once that tunnel's established, from one station to the other, trains will go back and forth. But in this situation, I'm seeing that your energy has mostly been going forth. You've not been getting anything back, and hence why you've been disappointed, why you felt abandoned, why you're feeling abandoned, and why you're feeling disappointed. Is because there's no reciprocation from other people, and you give more than you should. You give way more than you should, and you're at this point where you have a deep realization that, yeah, I've been doing this way too much, and like I'm not happy with it anymore. I'm not doing it no more. I come first, and that's all that matters. And that's exactly the attitude that you need to have. To be honest with you, you're too much of a giver. You give too much, and people let you down. Yeah, I'm getting your energy. It's very sad. Your energy within you is very sad at this time. Like you're like, all of that for nothing. Like it's almost like melancholic. Like you just can't make sense of life anymore. Like what's the point of things? But you're deciding to have more fun. You're deciding to like, I want to just live life with pleasure. Like I want to do things that make me feel really not good, but really good. And that's what pleasure is, things that make me feel really good. And you're like really like surrounding yourself and putting yourself in environments where you can feel really good, where you feel pleasure in whatever way. um, And this is the more you're in this energy, the more you're going to start attracting wealth towards you. More, not just wealth as in monetary wealth, but wealth as in experiences, wealth of experiences, like experiences that you'll never have expected, but just show up randomly, very spontaneous, and they're like, oh my god, this was such a good experience. And you're protected through all of it, like you're really protected. You'll be meeting people, really being in harmony with these people. Like, you might just go out randomly, start speaking to someone, and you're like, oh, we should, let's do something together right now. All right, fuck it. It's kind of like that. Like, you're really doing something spontaneously, and then you're gonna have like these experiences that are wealthy experiences. And the more you do this, is the more you're freeing your energy. Is the more you're realizing where you need to let go within your mind of things, because you've let go of a lot of things physically already, but within your mind, yeah, and emotionally you've let go of a lot of things, but within your mind, and within your energy, like you're by doing this, by being this energy of, let me do things that fulfill me, let me do things that are give me pleasure, things that I think fundamentally you need to look at things that give you fulfillment, things that make you feel fulfilled, make you feel happy. Go for those things, and that's going to lead you to going, well, I want to do things that want to make me feel pleasure. I mean, they go hand in hand with you in this situation, and you're going to be freeing yourself from the imprisonment that you've been in, your energetic imprisonment. I seem like an energetic cage made of electricity surrounding you, and it's like kept you caged in, and you haven't been able to move out of it. I'm seeing, like, like in the Matrix, when he first brings Neo into the Matrix, and they go into that white room, and he brings up, like, he shows him like the weapons, and he shows him like the world, what it's become, and they keep going places, and the sofas appear and disappear, and like you're kind of in that kind of place, and you're in a, like you're in that place right now, and you have been for most of your life, and you've had this sort of a prison made of electricity. Like, I'm seeing bars of electricity going up and down, and like you can't. It's like it doesn't hurt you from the inside, but if you try to grab it, it will hurt you. Like if you grab the bars, for whatever reason, like you can't touch the energy. It's like your energy has been in prison. You've not put yourself there. Situations have put you there. Like that energy was meant to come to you like a long time ago, but because of situations in your life, and the choices you were making, it got delayed. Because you were making choices to get into similar situations because it was so familiar. You weren't ready to leave your comfort zone and step out and try something different. Like you kind of went with it because you were afraid. You were fearful of what was really out there. But you're realizing that you know now that it was just a fear compared to when you were younger. When you were younger, you were just young, you didn't have an idea. But before the week begins, you're going to go through this energy of really like closing out this cycle. You're going to be stepping into a new cycle. Things are changing for you. Luck is changing. Your destiny, you're stepping into your destiny here, unknowingly. It's the more fun you have, the more things you do that fulfill you, more things that bring you pleasure. It's like gonna sort of turn this wheel in the right direction, and it's like clicking into place. And as it's clicking into place, it's like it's unlocking the next cycle for you. You've been figuring out how to step into the new cycle. That it's been within you. It's because inside of you, you've not decided to live life to what made you feel good. You live life to hardships. You're like, this is not very realistic. That's not very realistic. You were like very much so looking at situations in your life and going, it's not very realistic. Like, I know this might be harder and that might be harder, but I know that it gives me something, and it gives me something tangible. Whereas this is like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, and this is oddly enough the key for you to move forward, just to have more fun, to do things that You need to realize something very strongly here, Gemini. This whole notion of like you earning money and doing all of this is a whole human-made concept. Naturally, nature, Mother Gaia, she didn't intend for us to pay to live. If you go outside, I personally believe when I pick off fruits from trees that are outside, they taste a lot better than the ones I get in the supermarket. They taste way better. Nature didn't intend for you to pay for your life to live. Like your life is for free. We have this whole notion, and I think you have it very strongly that in order for you to live life, you need money first. That's rubbish. By you thinking like that, you're stopping yourself from actually living the way you want to. Okay. You're staying in that energetic prison. You're not allowing your energy to be released because you're like it's not realistic. I need money to have fun. Sure, you need money to go places, you need money to buy things, you need money to do it. But what makes you feel fun inside? For some people, it's something simple as playing to it. You play it with someone, you're having fun. This is what fun is. You need to have more fun. It's not money's got nothing to do with it. I'm hearing that song, "What's Love," but it's not "What's Love." It's like "What's Fun." What's money? Sorry, no. What's fun? What's fun got to do with it? What's fun got to do with money? What's fun got to do with it, babe? like, fun's got nothing to do with money. You could still have money and not have fun. I mean, how many rich people are out there? You definitely know this. How many rich people are out there are rich as fuck, but they're miserable, absolutely miserable. Fun's got nothing to do with money, and this is something you're embracing without you realizing you're embracing. You're embracing this from a state of melancholy. Like you're like, fuck it, man. Do you know what? I'm at my wits' end. Let me just have some fun, and that's where it's stemming from. But if you can stay and have more fun, live life more fun, you're gonna break that energetic cage you're in, that energetic prison you're in. It's stopping your energy from doing stuff for you. It's stopping your energy from helping you live the way you want to live. Like because you have this notion that you need money to have fun, you need money to do things. It's creating a block for you to stay as you are, to stay low, to stay as a worker. Like you can never be a boss the way you are because your energy is trapped. And you need your energy to help you move forwards in life. But this cycle that you've been in is closing. You're kind of understanding your power here. As before the week even begins, we haven't even started the week yet, and you're really in this energy of being like the oddball, not the oddball. There, I'm seeing you like being like something to be feared. You're scary to people because how powerful you are, really powerful you are, but you haven't tapped into that energy. People see your potential, but you don't view it. You don't see it. You can't see it at all because you're like have always been the same for me. Like things have never really changed for me. Like I'm still living the same way that I've been always been living, and it's like you don't really see a change. Um, because your energy has been trapped up, it's been locked up. People see you for who you are. Like a lot of people see you for who you really are. They don't tell you nothing. They don't want you to figure out who you really are. You are like Blade in a way, like you're like the Daywalker. They're like almost like they're envious that you can walk out in the sun and they can't. They melt away, like if they were to live happily. Ah, you're able to live happily, like you're able to be in this energy of having fun and living life fun with fun in mind and not worry about being realistic and things are going to work out for you. Yeah, that's what it is. You're not the way your life is. You're not meant to be someone serious. You're not meant to be someone in a No, you are serious, but like not serious as in like working in an office, working at a job, like these serious careers. Like you're meant to have your life is meant to be fun, really fun, and that's how you're able to move forwards. Starting off the week here, you're really seeing your progress within your life. You're seeing progress within yourself. You're feeling this new chapter within your life, this new cycle that you're in. You're feeling it. You're seeing progress of like how far you've come since you've been on this journey. Again, this whole reading is about your homecoming. Like you're coming within yourself. So like the last 2-3 weeks, you're gonna be like seeing the progress you've made. Like it's a short space of time, but you've accomplished a lot within yourself. You understood yourself very deeply, much more deeply than you ever have. From 1 or 2 weeks, you've gained a lot of enlightenment. Like you've almost like you felt like you were sacrificing your time, sacrificing your energy by saying, "Let me have more fun." Like because it didn't seem realistic. You're like, I could be working right now, I could be earning money, but you decided to sort of be like, "No, let me take a break." And by you doing that, you've kind of felt like you've sacrificed, you stagnated yourself, but you haven't. You've given yourself the break that you needed to look within, and it's given you new perspectives. It's enlightened you. Like you've gained a lot of new perspectives about your future, about who you are in general, and you're able to. You've gone inside, like you've really done a lot of introspection, even more. Like you're doing even more introspection here. Sorry. At the beginning of the week. I don't know why I'm talking about in past tense. But like you're this is you're gaining further enlightenment. You have gained a lot of enlightenment, but you're gaining. So this has already happened, but you're gaining further enlightenment at the beginning of this week. New perspectives. You're gonna realize that you weren't stagnant. You weren't sacrificing your time. You were surrendering. You've been in a process of surrendering, not forcing things to happen in your life. You're like, I'm just going to have fun. I'm not going to try pushing too hard to make something happen that is not meant to be for me anyway. Like, you're not forcing things to happen. And by you surrendering and saying, I'm just going to let whatever is for me to come in, I'm just going to have fun in the meantime, that's allowing it to actually come in. That's allowing you to complete the cycle. Like you had to, this is a lesson you had to understand to complete the cycle. Because you're somebody you're in your masculine a lot. I'm seeing a lot of masculine energy you have within you. Like you really chase after what you want, and you are able to really make it happen for you. You're really able to make it happen for you. But the problem isn't the thing. The thing is you. Like you can't do something that doesn't feel right. So you spend a lot of time jumping in between careers. And as you jump in between careers, like you're realizing this is not for me, this is not for me. But you've gained a lot of transferable skills. But you force the situations to happen because they look good to you from the outside. You're like, oh, they might bring me money, they might bring me financial stability, financial security, financial independence. I need to build my finances up and then have fun. But you've kind of surrendered that idea. You surrendered that being of yours. That this is the way that I need to be. You've surrendered it. You're surrendering it. Sorry. You've already done it unwittingly, but you're gaining enlightenment about the last 2-3 weeks that you've actually been surrendering control. And by you having fun, it's allowed you to step into your power. Not to step into your power, but bring your destiny to you, and close that cycle off for you. And you're kind of like looking out forwards, and you're realizing that what is in front of you is very abundant, it's very beautiful. Like it's all gold. You can't see it on the card, but where he's currently at, it's like half barren, half life, and then there's gold all in front of him. There's like a desert of gold, like literal gold. And you're realizing that how far you've come up until this point, how much progress you've made, how much self-belief you have in yourself within what you're able to do, and how strong you are to go through situations. It's like Blade, he's quite strong. He's a strong character internally and externally. Like he gets tested a lot, and he always proves himself. I think it's in one of the movies where he almost turns back into, like, he turns fully into a vampire. I don't know which one it is, but he's got so much inner strength that he sort of fights it off. And you're kind of like that here, like you've got like a lot of strength, and you're recognizing that, and you're able to now expand. You might be planning to move somewhere. You might be planning to travel, just in general, actually. Midweek here, you're making some sort of decision. Again, the lovers is here. So this is, I think, I felt like I needed to tell you at the beginning of the reading, because you're really searching for answers here. You're really searching. No one's giving you the answer that you desire. Like, you've been watching a lot of readings from other people, and no one's been giving you the direct answer that you've been looking for. That's why I told you at the beginning of the reading, because you're kind of like, you become quite impatient with things. Like, you're just like, this is bullshit, this is bullshit, this is bullshit, and you're kind of looking at everything as bullshit. That's why I told you at the beginning that you are, so anyway, that you are moving from one path to another path. So you're making this decision here to move path. You're changing your path. You're making a very big decision, and this decision is coming from a place of love for yourself within you. You're looking at yourself and saying, what do I want from life? You're really showing yourself a lot of love, a lot of caring and compassion, a lot of loving feelings towards yourself. Like, I'm not putting myself in situations that disappoint me again, that make me feel abandoned, that make me feel less than what I am. You know who you are. Like, you've seen it. You've physically seen what you're able to bring in any situation, whether that's friend groups, whether that's jobs, whether that's relationships. Like, you've physically seen, like, not seen, but like, you've put in work, and you've seen on, like, for example, you're going on a night out and you set up the mood in a particular way. Like, you put your speakers in, and like, you brought drinks, and you had this whole setup basically, and everybody came, they partied, they had a good time, and everyone's like, oh, so whose idea was this, whose idea? And like, you've gotten that confirmation, like, that you know what you're worth. And you're not allowing situations now that make you feel less than what you are. You've let go of them. You're not letting any more into your life. And this is from a place of fairness. It's a place of your karma, your justice. It's not even your karma. It's from a place of justice for yourself. Your karma is changing now. Your luck is changing. You don't realize it. You don't realize that this cycle is ending. But I mean, you will if you watch this reading. You are watching this reading. Okay. Well, probably there's a few that are not watching this reading, or haven't even come across my reading yet. Because my readings are timeless. If you've come across a reading of mine and it doesn't fit into the time frame of whatever week I say it is, and you're seeing it after, then it's a timeless reading for your next week. But whatever this decision is that you're moving towards, you've manifested it. You've manifested this. It's some sort of opportunity, some sort of gift, but it's really abundant what it is, and it's you've manifested it. You've manifested it. How is it showing up for them? It's something physical, like it's something tangible. Like, it's not an idea. It's like a invitation, word of mouth, email, social media. You might see a video on YouTube. It's got something to do with your resilience. It's got something to do with your resilience. You're very resilient to you're very resilient to being made small. You're not small, and you're really resilient to this opportunity, this gift, whatever it is. It's got something to do with you being really resilient, really really powerful. and you use your power for good. Um, this is something within you that you've always had, something that you had to defend from other people. Like, you know, you're really good at this thing, whatever it is. It's something that's been with you for a long time. You're very afraid to show it to the world. It's like something like you might be a singer, or like you might be really good at singing, you might be really good at acting, you might be really good at something you do. You're really good at. You've always been really good. You've been really interested in it from a very long time, and people have tried to outdo you in situations, and you've outdone them. This is your confirmation, and this is for you, that people have tried to outdo you in whatever this is in the past, from school, college, wherever, just your friend groups. People have tried to outdo you in whatever this is. Like get better marks, better grades, whatever. Like, you know, if it's a dance better, sing better than you, whatever it is. Is something that you've had with you for a long time. You just feel very embarrassed to do it, and you're seeing something that says that this thing is very lucrative, this thing is very financially viable, and you've manifested this opportunity because you're being shown how to use it to its best potential, whatever this skill of yours is. How to, not even a skill, it's a talent. It's a talent. Yeah, it's a talent of yours. It's not a skill, it's a talent of yours. You're very talented in something, and you know this, and you've always been talented in it, and people have tried to outdo you in whatever this is. This is, I'm giving you a cheat code here. All right, that this, whatever this is something that you've been good at for a very, very long time, since you've been young, for most of your life, and you've known it, and people have tried to outdo you in it. I just don't know what it is exactly. It's different for different of you. Like, you've seen a lot of growth from it. Like, you've known that people have gratified you and said, "Oh, this, you're really good," blah blah blah. But like, you've never really considered it as an option, as a career, as something that will be financially good for you. And you've just kind of been looking out in front of you. You know, it's like these ones behind you are like this talent of yours, that how many times you've won, when people have tried to challenge you, and, you know, try to just be like, "Oh, I'm better than you," and then, you know, you're not even looking at what what those things are. You're looking out in front of you. You're like, "Well, you know, what is out there for me?" It's like something is there for you, but you're like, "What is there for me? I can't see it. I can't see it." But it's always been there, like, and it's so obvious. It's like literally right behind his back, like it's surrounding him. I mean, it could be male or female or trans or anything like that, or anything in between. Um, but it's something you've been good at. It's something that gives you a lot of happiness when you do it. Like, when you do this thing, it makes you feel very happy. It makes you feel very fulfilled. Not fulfilled, successful. Like, you feel like you can do this thing successfully. Like, it makes you feel very happy. It's a gift. You're gifted. You're gifted in something. You know, like I said, it's a talent. It's a gift. This is going to lead you to your wealth, your true abundance. This is your yellow brick road, whatever it is. You need to follow this thing. You know what it is. I can't delve deeper. I think it's different for different ones of you. So I don't want to sort of. I mean, you're doing the introspection anyway, regardless, and you need to carry on doing the introspection within you to figure out really what this is. You've always been good at it. I think I've said enough. You've always been good at it. It makes you feel happy. It makes you feel successful. You can do it successfully. Sorry, it makes you very happy. Maybe it makes you feel successful when you do this. Whatever it is, you're gifted in something. You're very gifted, and you have an opportunity to use this gift. a very strong opportunity of how to use this gift, a very strong gift of how to use this gift. It's going to lead to a lot of wealth. You've manifested this situation to happen. It's going to lead to a lot of wealth, a lot of success, a lot of gratitude that you decided to act on it. There's a confirmation. I don't know if you heard that, but it's confirmation. Door just opened. So as you make this choice from a place of justice, I feel like the universe is sort of watching over you at this time, sort of like making a path, making not like a. I'm seeing like a path, but it's like tubed. Like the path is tubed. Like it's a protected path that you can go down and not have to worry about what's going on around you. The universe is doing this for you, and you're going down your own path now. And as you're going through this, you're going to feel like you're recuperating yourself, you're recuperating your energy, you're recuperating your mind. I feel like you feel like your mind's a bit lost at the moment. I'm hearing that song by Crazy Train, but I feel like you're on the Crazy Train, by Ozzy Osbourne, the Crazy Train. And maybe you should listen to that song. No, don't listen to that song actually. But this is how you're feeling right now. You're feeling like you're on a crazy train. You feel like you're losing your mind, or you've lost your mind to a significant point. But as you're going through this journey now, it all starts with you making this choice of I'm walking down a different path now, making a decision that I'm choosing to be. And this path is to have more fun in life, to do things that feel fun, that things that bring you pleasure, that make you feel fulfilled. And again, it's a gift of yours that you have already. You're really going to start working towards it, start being very productive, being very practical towards it. You're not just going to be like, nah, I don't know about this. You're actually going to be taking action. And, by the weekend, between Friday and Sunday, you're in this energy of feeling really fulfilled. You're purifying yourself majorly. You're recuperating your energy majorly here. Are you feeling like almost reborn? You're purified, almost like you've been reborn. Like you're feeling emotions like that you haven't felt since you were a kid. Like you're feeling alive. You're feeling alive. You might be saying to yourself, I haven't felt this alive in a long time. Like this sort of feeling that you have for life, this sort of zest that you have for life. You feel like a winner. I feel like this is like a trophy here. It's like you feel like a winner here. Your love's increasing. Your love for yourself is increasing as you're having more fun and enjoying. Your love is more. You're breaking this cage. It's not even breaking, but you're like, I don't know how you're getting out of it, but it's like it's almost like it's being destroyed. This electric prison you've been in. It's like it's being eliminated as you're having more fun. It's like the bars just keep missing, like like the electricity is going off. It's just like there's no metal, it's just electricity, and it's just like as you're having more and more fun, like the prison is becoming less and less, and it's almost in time it will be reduced to nothing. You feel very emotional about this in your heart. You've got a blockage in your heart chakra. You need to listen to heart chakra meditations. Get a singing bowl meditation on YouTube. You have a big blockage in your heart. They're like 10 minutes or something. You just sit down, put some headphones in, back against the wall or back against your chair, and listen to the singing bowl for like 10 minutes. For the heart chakra, just the heart chakra. You don't need to listen to anything else. At the same time, if you want to listen to other ones, you can do so, but the heart is the most important, and you should do this really focus on it at the moment. Maybe buy yourself some rose quartz, a rose quartz necklace or a rose quartz ring. You need to keep it on you at all times, to be honest. You have really big blockage in your heart chakra, and it's stopping your energy from really moving in your body. like your body, you might feel like you have aches and pains, you might be having muscle spasms, muscles might be pulling, not pulling, what do they call it, cramps, muscle cramps. You might feel like your bones crack a lot. It's because your energy is not moving very well in your body. It's because of the blockage in your heart chakra. Like half of your body is stronger than the other half of your body, is what I'm seeing here. Like they're almost like two different things. Like you can do things with your lower body and you're like, my upper body can't handle it. And then, when you're using your upper body and you're like, my lower body can't handle it. It's different for different of you, but it's something like that. But the blockage is really creating a lot of problems within your biology, within your biological system, within your physical body. So your challenges here for this week are, you might be feeling, so these challenges, they're going to show up in one way or another, whether physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. They will be there in one way or another, but depending on how you carry yourself this week, you might not even notice them. But I will tell you anyway. I mean, your outcome, I haven't pulled your outcome yet, have I? No, I haven't. But your challenges are showing me that one of them is that you might feel like you've been ruined, like you can't ever have happiness, like you can't ever be, that things will never change for you. One of your challenges here is that you've been ruined, like the things that have happened to you have now changed you. It's rubbish. You are still who you are. That it's just pain. That's all it is. It's just pain that is lingering. What are you doing? There's just pain that's lingering. And this pain that is lingering is basically it's annoying you. Interesting. So this pain is annoying you. No, but and it feels like you've been ruined, like from situations in your life. Things have really ruined you. Yeah, like you're not who you are. You're not who you used to be when you used to have fun. Well, that's rubbish. You are still the same person. It's just the pain of the betrayal that you've gone through, the endings that you've gone through, the multiple endings that you've gone through. You've been through endings that have been like one after the other, and the pain is there. The pain is definitely there, but you're being purged of a lot of things this week. You're being purified. You're gonna feel like you're born anew. But again, this is a challenge that you feel like your life is ruined. You're ruined. Your life is ruined. Both of you are ruined. Like, it's not true. Another one of your challenges here is to keep your hope and faith. You need to keep your hope and faith that divine blessings are coming in for you. Divine blessings are definitely coming in for you. Nourish yourself, nourish your energy by having fun, by having things that make you feel fulfilled, that make you feel like, make you feel pleasure. These blessings that are coming in, they're going to destroy all the blockages you have within your life, that you feel like you have in your life. Like you feel like you don't have the means to do anything. The more fun you have, the more blessings are going to come in for you. But again, this is a challenge that that you might be lacking the hope. You might be lacking faith that things are going to work out for you. Keep the faith and keep the hope that things are, working out. Another one of your challenges here, you might be kind of like deceiving yourself. You might be lying to yourself about what's coming for you. I say it's lies and deceiving yourself because you know this intuitively, that you've been being led intuitively, and the things you've been doing recently, like letting go of situations, letting go of people, stepping into this sort of energy where you decide to have more fun and do things that fulfill you. This is being intuitively led, like it's not just out of nowhere. And you might be in this position this week where you might be lying to yourself and saying, well, I'm just imagining things, I haven't been really realistic. Maybe it was just at the time I was feeling a certain kind of I was feeling emotional, and I said, F it. Maybe it's not realistic. That's a big thing for you. You look at things and say, is it really realistic? Again, that's a lie. You know, things are working out for you. Don't allow the way your external reality is currently looking right now to make you think that the way you feel, the way you think, and the way what you've been experiencing as of late is just rubbish. It's not. It's real. Okay. You'll notice this reading is for you anyway, because what I've said so far has probably resonated. Not probably, it has resonated. If it's not resonated, it's not for you. If you're still watching now, you can't claim this energy. Like those people always turn up and they're like, I claim this energy. You can't claim shit. It's just funny to me. But don't deceive yourself. Don't lie to yourself about, you know, what's coming for you, who you are. Like, things are working out for you more than you can imagine. Outcome for this week, which is really good actually. You're freeing yourself from this prison, this energetic prison. You're really freeing yourself. You're doing this with a lot of force. You're really freeing yourself from this energetic prison. You're deciding to not let the heartbreak, not let the pain of what you've been through, the sorrow, mostly the pain and the sorrow of what you've been through, to really define who you are. You're breaking free. I think the key here for this cage is not allowing the sorrow, the pain into your heart. You're realizing here very strongly that what you've been through doesn't define who you are. It's just an experience. What defines who you are is what's inside of you, what's inside of your heart. That defines who you really are. Yeah, you're really moving forward. You're seeing a lot of growth by the end of this week. So your outcome's really good. Your outcome's showing me that you're protected spiritually in this time. No one's done anything, some sort of voodoo or whatever, like some sort of witchcraft. No one's done anything like that on you. And you're protected. You're actually very protected here in the spiritual. And you're stepping into a place of feeling more creative. You're seeing a lot of growth within your life, and you're becoming, you're looking at situations with like whatever this gift of yours is, you're being very clever minded with it. You're being very clever with the sort of business that you could use this sort of gift of yours in. And you're choosing to be not influenced by things that have happened in your past. You're choosing to live a freer life. You're choosing to not allow childhood memories to define your character anymore, to define what should happen to you in the future. Because when you let the past, especially when they're negative situations, define your character, when good things come in for you in the future, you push them away because you're in this energy of looking at it and saying, well, this isn't real, or this isn't, this can't be true, this is fake, and this is just BS and all of that. But you're really nurturing yourself. You're going to be very connected to your intuition. Your energy is being nurtured here. You're deciding to really free yourself, and just by you deciding to free yourself is going to really catapult you away from feeling the pain, away from feeling like like life's not good, and life is gonna always be the same, which is obviously not true. And you're understanding this now. You're realizing, not even realizing, but I think you are realizing this as you decide. So the whole catalyst for this is you deciding to free yourself from this energetic prison, and you're starting a fairy tale life here for yourself. You're starting a dream life. You're stepping into your destiny and starting your fairy tale life. That's the best way I can put it. You're going to feel a lot of love, divine love from the universe, from spirits, gods and goddesses. You're just going to feel happy, like just for no reason. You're going to live life almost like in a bliss by the end of this week. Great times are coming ahead of you. Lots of wealth, lots of abundance, lots of and you're gaining clarity about this week, about your power, who you are, what you're able to do, what you're able to manifest. Just act on your inspired actions, and take inspired action towards creative impulses. Your gift, you need to really act upon this gift. You know what it is. maybe you might need to look inside of you for clarity. But you've been doing a lot of introspection, so that shouldn't be hard to do. But you already have this gift within you, and you know what it is because people have tried to challenge you and be like, I'm better than you at doing this, whatever it is, and you've always beaten them, and you've always you've always won basically. They've been resilient in how good you are at it. And this is what you're meant to use to propel you forward. This is your actual life path. This is your, it's leading, I would say it's like your inner calling. You've been called this way for a long time. You've just been ignoring it because of situations and your decisions. It's because your energy was trapped up. But as you get free, like things are going to move really quickly for you, believe me. But I'm going to leave your reading here. If you did like the reading, leave me a like, comment, subscribe. If you would like to delve deeper and figure out more things in your life, I'm offering personal readings. My website is in the description. Other than that, have a fantastic week and take care.